Good morning, and welcome back to another episode of Coffee with Khalipa, short format podcast where we dive into something that I'm thinking about this upcoming week. And as per usual, we're drinking on some coffee. Now, I wanted to talk about this idea of trying new things. I wanted to share with you my experience sailing for the first time. And I'm not quite sure who needs to hear this, but I think there's someone out there that's going to listen to this and be like, damn, I think he's talking exactly to me. So when we go out there and we try new things, it sucks, right? Sometimes it sucks. It's hard to be a beginner, right? It's hard to be a white belt in jiu-jitsu. It's hard to be a brand new person walking to a CrossFit gym. It's tough. It's tough to go learn a new language. It is hard. And overcoming that in itself is difficult. Then on top of that, there's always some like excuse you can incorporate. Like, for example, for me, I went out and learned how to sail for the first time in San Francisco Bay. For those of you who have not been out there, it's absolutely gorgeous. But for me to get there from my house took about 90 minutes. So it's easy for me to say, oh man, I don't want to have to do that drive. Or I don't want to have to book that boat and find the captain, et cetera, et cetera. I could come up with a slew of different reasons why I shouldn't do it. But after I'm done doing it, I never regret trying these new things. And sailing was a really great example of that. I went out, and for those of you who have not sailed, like I hadn't, it is incredibly difficult. It's like a whole new language. It's very, very challenging. And through that process, not only did I feel like it was unlocking new knowledge for me, which I thought was incredible, I also learned a lot about leadership and seeing how the captain worked the boat and the benefits there for me that I could take into our business. As the day progressed on, I not only developed more knowledge, felt like if I was on a boat and I needed to do something, I at least could attempt to try to tack. And like I said, I picked up those entrepreneurial skills as I saw the way the captain dictated and created flow on the boat. But I wouldn't have been able to do that had I been like just comfortable with just staying at my house. It was such an easy decision for me to make on a Sunday to not leave my house, on a Sunday just to work out in my garage, do whatever, and not do anything else. But I chose to get in the car, drive out there, do this activity, and I am extremely grateful on the way home that I did that. And so the inspiration for this week and something that I'm thinking about and using sailing as an analogy was that it's really easy for us to make excuses why we shouldn't try new things. It's really easy for us, even if it's not a new thing, just something we enjoy doing, but something that's kind of a pain in the butt. Like, oh man, I'd love to go do that single track mountain bike ride, but man, I got to put it on the car. I got to go drive to the track. I got to do these different things. I've been there. I tell myself that all the time for all different types of things, but I need to do a better job of reminding myself of the feeling you get when you're done, and the enjoyment and the knowledge and the new experience and the benefit there. It's like hitting up the cold plunge. It sucks right before you're about to do it. It's like, oh man, I gotta go do that. But when you're done, you feel excellent. I need to constantly remind myself of what is that feeling. Get out there, go do the things. If you've been debating about it, go out there and go do it. Try something new. Spend the extra hour to get there, and you're probably 99.9% of the time not going to regret it. So that's what I'm going on this week. I hope you, your entire crew, your family, your gym, your workouts, everything is going great. If you like these episodes, make sure to check out the previous ones, right? This is just one example. We have a bunch of other short format Coffee Khalipas that come out every Monday. Make sure to go back, check those out. And if you want me to talk on specific subjects, things that maybe you have questions on, maybe in our longer format episodes, make sure to hit us up in the comments, leave us a rating, leave us a review, let us know how you like this format, or maybe we should go a little bit longer. Keep crushing it, keep getting after it in the gym, get after it outside the gym, and talk to you again.